Welcome to dotcom builders. In this video, I will share with you how to create a contact form like this in Hostinger website builder, and then show you what you will receive in your email inbox. And the good thing is that you can, instead of viewing your forms in your contacts, you can reply directly to the person that contacts you directly from your Gmail inbox. Without any further ado, let's start this tutorial. First, log into your Hostinger account. Then go to websites, and next to the website you want to add a contact form on, click on edit website. This is my website inside the website editor, and first thing I will do, I will create a new page and call it contact. Click on add page, then select contact, and you can select one of those templates, and directly you will get this new contact page with this contact form. Let's say that you don't have or you don't want to create a new contact us page, or you don't have or you want to know how to add a new contact form. So I will delete this one. Now this is a free space. To add a contact form here, simply go to elements and look for the contact element. Where is it? This is it, contact form. Drag and move it here, and just like that you have a new contact form. You can resize it like that. Now to edit this contact form fields, simply click on edit form. Now you can jump to, let's give it a name, for example, contact form inside my contact page. This way, when you receive messages using this contact form, you know exactly from which page you are contacted. Then in the email, here fill in the your email address to receive email notifications for new contact submissions. And here you can see the view submissions list, or you can see the messages that you received using this contact form. Now let's jump to the fields tab. From here you can edit the field name. For example, instead of name here, let's call it your name. The placeholder is this your name in the background of this field. For example, let's call it Joe, for example, or put your name here. It will show up here. Same thing for in the field type. You can select from email field, phone field, plain text, name, surname, full name. Since a name is a text, go with plain text. Here you can make this field required or not, and the required fields have this little dot after the name, after the field name. Now same thing for the other fields. For example, let's say you want the full name instead of the first name, and you want to delete this field called last name. Open it like that and hit remove field. As you see here, no more the field you've just deleted automatically updates here. Here, let's say you want the full name, email, and the message. I think that's all. So now you can add a new field from here. Click on add new form field and select between a paragraph, which is this is it, a short answer like an email, single choice like this or this, or multiple choices like this one. Let's delete those added fields. Now go to the button tab. Here you can edit the button text. For example, contact me. You can stretch the button to the full width on the mobile. Let's preview it on the mobile. This is it. Let's contact form, go to button. This is the difference. Let's switch back to the desktop. After that, you can also edit the button position. And when a visitor submits a form, they contact you. You can show between showing a message like thank you for your message, or send them to a dedicated page where you contact them there, or you want to let them know something. Now, if you want to go with an external page or link into to a page, select your page from here. Your page should be inside your website and not an external page. Let's go with show message. You can also change the button styles from here. For example, the button fill color, the font, the text size, the border width, color, and also the button corner design or radius. From the animation, you can add or remove animation to your contact form. Let's go with this slide animation. Now, before saving and publishing this form, I want to edit my email address here. So in order to receive the email notification or the contact test email notification. Now close this, update your website. Now that my website is updated, let's view it live. Go to the contact page. This is my contact form, for example, Ben. The email is ben@gmail.com. The message, this is a test message. Click on contact me. This is my thank you message. Thank you for your message. And now I should receive a form submission notification. I think in this email. Check your email. My bad. Here, before changing this email notification address, you should verify your new email address, which I didn't do. So I should receive the notification in the original email address. Let's check the inbox of this email address. After around 3 to 5 minutes, I received this email message on the original email address. Let's open this. Congrats, you have a new message. This is my website link, contact the form name. This is the name I gave my form. Contact me inside my contact page. The details, I don't know. Yes, those are the details, the full name, the short answer email, and the paragraph or the message. Here, let's click on view forms, and this is the contact form. First, you need to switch from subscribe form to contact form. And as you see, I have one submission below or from this contact form. Let's view it, and this is in details: the full name, email address, the message, and the date added. Of course, you can download these messages, contact messages, and to delete a message, simply click on these three dots and select delete. And if you click here on reply, you can reply directly from your Gmail inbox, for example. And let's see, to ben@gmail. Yes, this is correct. You can reply directly to this form email address. And this is how to add a contact form in Hostinger website builder. If you still have a question, leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a like. Thank you.